All right, guys. I don't know if you're ready for this battle. I really don't think you're going to be ready for this. So what you're about to witness is going to be the greatest battle in the history of battles. You've got some of the best players in the world, the most handsome, the quickest, the most strategic, the smartest, about to go at it right here. And who are these players? Well, they're AI. So yeah, this is not gonna be a good battle. This is the AI is ugly. It's not strategic. It's stupid, slow. So this battle is gonna be hilarious. But I thought it would make for a funny video to just have an all AI battle and see how it plays out. So we're gonna have Rome versus Carthage. I'm on the Roman side here. Don't worry, I'm just bringing a general and I'm going to run him off the battlefield. So this is going to be a pretty disgusting battle. But you know what's not disgusting is today's sponsor, which is Displate. Do you have a bare, disgusting wall that needs some beauty? Well, thanks to Displate's posters, you can change that. Oh, did I mention that these are metal posters? Yeah, that's right. No more rips, wrinkles, or holes. These are well-made posters that are super easy to install. Simply clean the wall, add a protective leaf, stick the magnet on, and hang your Displate poster. No need for hammers and nails. Displate has a huge catalog of beautiful artwork ranging from gorgeous landscapes, historical images, city maps, video games, and so much more. But my personal favorite is the Kingdom Come Deliverance Collection. We all know that Kingdom Come is one of the most beautiful games ever created, and now you can have that beauty on your very own walls. If you look in the video description, there is a link that will take you to my personal collection of my favorite posters, and even better yet, there is a personal discount code just for my viewers. Simply use Pixelated15 at checkout. But wait, there's more. There's also a special promotion going on right now till the 17th of November. If you buy 1 to 2 posters, you get 25% off, or if you buy 3 posters or more, you get 33% off by using the code EARLYBF. So fix that bare, disgusting wall and get yourself a beautiful Displate metal poster. So the way I set this up is that we are on Ultra. It's springtime, it's daytime, the weather is dry. So pretty standard map here as well. Standard weather, standard funds. And what happens if you want the AI to build a random army, which they're not too random. They're pretty like standard. You got your skirmishers, your infantry, your cav. All you do is switch the faction. So if we're going to CPU 2 and you want them to go as Bactria, they'll build an army for you. Again, it's pretty default armies, but yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. So all I did was select Carthage, select Rome, and it automatically built these armies, and they're just gonna go at it. I also want to make sure they're all the same general. You know what? How about this? We'll make each one a different general, and we'll make sure the same is over here. Okay, so they have all the different general types, and they have their armies built. And we can just kind of skim through them. Oop, that's mine. And we will see who will take this one. Are you guys ready for this? Let's just do it. Let's dive in. All right. Well, right away, we can see we've got a pretty massive army over here. Weird formation, but as soon as we hit start battle, they are going to reform, and then we can see the Carthaginian army. My general's way over here. I'm going to just put him in this corner. Hopefully he doesn't get attacked. Yeah, he's got to stay out of the fight. But let's start the battle here. Oh, there's that formation. Okay, let's quickly get my general out of there so he has no influence on the battle whatsoever. And right away, we've got some interesting movements here by the AI. So Romans are going for a big blob strategy. Well played. We've got some deployables, random deployables on the side of the battle. Nice fiery balls of justice that nobody's going to be using. But yeah, they are pushing their cav in random paths. Seems like they're just kind of running around wherever. They were headed this way, now they're headed back. Carthage is making just a dash for this hill over here. Maybe they'll activate these. I don't think they will. I don't think the AI is smart enough, but it would be hilarious if they activated these and they just rolled down and killed all of these Romans. That would be amazing. Now, there are a lot of units on the battlefield, so we are experiencing some lag. I think we're gonna start off here with a little bit of a cav engagement. Now, the Carthaginian cav is running into some traps. No, they're attacking the traps, which are brimstone pits. They're attacking brimstone pits. All right, and now Rome is starting to shift over a lot of cav, and here we go. Here comes the first charge of the battle. Equites versus the Carthaginian cavalry. And we've got another... Oh, please tell me you're going to activate this on yourself. I don't think the AI can activate these traps. I don't think they're smart enough to do it. So we got a little bit of fight of a skirmish cav. They're kind of throwing themselves into melee. And we've got a lot of Carthaginian cav headed over this way. Right away, this is not good. The Carthaginians, look at this. They've got a huge blob of skirmishers leading this charge right behind the cav. The infantry's right behind them. They're going with a look at. Oh my God! Look at all of this cav. What in the world? Carthage just definitely going heavy with cav, but you know, they're not phased at all. They're definitely not going to do anything here. They're just going to chill out over here and do nothing. We got the big blob of infantry pushing for this hill still trying to follow their cav. But you know what? Carthage is just like, nah, we're out. We're out of here. We're going all the way to the ends of the earth. And Rome is actually not doing too bad. They've got the cav charging the hill. They don't want to let them take it. We've got skirmishers now opening fire on the Carthaginians. And now we've got some Roman cav that is mirroring up with the Carthaginian cav. So it's actually not too bad from for the Romans. But the Carthaginians, man, what are they doing right now? This is crazy. They're still headed this way, by the way, guys. What are they going for? They've gone to the edge of the map and they're gonna chill out over here and do nothing. So that's pretty sweet. Now we've got one of the Carthaginian generals in combat as we speak. They are fighting for their lives against some Equites. This giant blob you see here, they're quickly trying to form some sort of line. The cav over on that flank has engaged, and now we've got some Praetorian Guard with some Triarii charging in against some mercenary Gallic warriors and various other melee units, some Italian swordsmen. And there we go, more infantry just pouring in, and sure enough, we've got a huge blob of a battle. There is a little cat and mouse game going on over here with the skirmish cav, but Carthage is like, you know what, nah, I'm not going to chase him down. I'm actually going to wrap around these Romans, but he does have to deal with the deployables here that Rome decided to use on this side of the battle. It's kind of weird. It is a little weird that the Romans put the deployables on this side, almost like they knew the battle was going to happen over on this side. But if we do slow motion again, Carthage is now concentrating all of their cav into this blob. And then we have the Romans kind of sticking together over here. But the Carthaginian cav has, for some reason, gone all the way to the red line. They waited. Now they're headed back this way. So they actually could get behind the Romans here a little bit and try to do some hammer and anvil. But let's see what the AI continues to do. Well, it's a big blob. The balance of power is still even. Yep. Very strategic fight over here with this big blob. More Praetorian Guard in the mix. Carthage is really gonna have to rely on their cav. They have a lot of cav over here. But you know what? The Romans are really focusing down that one Carthaginian noble cav that made it to the back lines. So it seems like Rome is actually trying to maintain their front line. God, this is so laggy. Oh my God, Roman cav going into the back lines of Carthage. Equites running down some Libyan javelinmen. So they're trying to chase them down. Carthage is going to send over a noble cav to try to protect them. So they're rushing over that way. Okay, so maybe I shouldn't have done such a big battle, as the frame rate is just dying. It's probably because there's so many units in one spot. But yeah, Rome is in a really good spot, and if they keep this up the way they're fighting, I think they're going to take this one. But it's still too close to call. It's still too close because we do have all this Carthaginian cav, which is now making a dash. Let's do some slow motion again. A dash for this area over here. They're actually sending their cav, I think, to go deal with the Roman cav that got to the back lines. Excuse me, let me draw. Back to the back lines of their army. One of the Carthaginian generals are breaking. That is not good for Carthage. Let's see, do they still have their other generals? They got the general's bodyguard here, so they still have one more. But I think that might be it. Are they already down 2 generals? That can't be. Oh, wait, no, the other Carthaginian general fighting alone here. And I think no, he's not fighting alone. I think he's winning. Yeah, he's winning, but only just. Only just. So the Carthaginian cav is in the mix. And they are still fighting over near the fiery balls of justice. Roman cav trying to push deeper into enemy territory as it's a bit of a slideshow. A bit of a slideshow. Yeah. And this melee, it's impossible to really know, but considering the Roman infantry is just, generally speaking, superior over the Carthaginians, and the fact that, you know, it's hard to lose as Rome, you know? And then back here we have the skirmishers. They're opening fire at the kind of the rear of the line, trying to soften up their numbers, which is good because we need these troops to die to improve our frame rate. But with Rome just being an absolute monster in the back lines of Carthage, going after archers, doing some rear charges, just a nightmare for Carthage. Now Noble Cav coming over, trying to support their men that keep on getting attacked. The rear. And a little fight over here. If Carthage looks like they are winning the small pockets of cav engagements over here, if they can get this cav freed up, you know, I keep acting like this is a player or something. He's probably not going to do anything constructive with this cav once they're freed up and they killed this Roman cav. But maybe, just maybe, they can start doing some hammer and anvil. Or they can just, if they could just kill all of the Roman cav, it's one less thing they have to worry about. Now we have some skirmishers over here. Noble cav, mercenary noble cav skirmishing down the auxiliary Nubian. Oh my god, it's Nubian versus Nubian. Tragic sight there. Nubian? Am I mispronouncing that? I think I am. Yeah, anyways, I'm just gonna stop, because I don't think it's Nubian. Okay, anyways, so they're skirmishing each other, and they're gonna fall. They're gonna fall back. I'm such an idiot. And they are going to go to the safety of the back lines. But this front line is starting to balance out a little bit. We even have some Carthaginian cav getting into the fight, which is good for them. Good for them. See, there's a couple Sacred Band in there. Sacred Band definitely going to do a good job of holding the line. And then back over here we have the General's bodyguard getting back into action, not letting the fight settle. He's not calming, he's not resting. He's going to get right back into this battle, or maybe nope, there he goes. He's going to help kill off the Praetorian Cavalry, which is going to be a tough unit to take out, but hopefully with the help of the Carthaginian Cav, he can take them out. Something he needs to do. What a mess. Look at this. Look at all the flags. Oh my god. This is hilarious. Look at this line right here. You don't even need the flags. It's pretty obvious, like, who's you know, who's who. You know, you got Carthage, you got the Romans over on this side. And now Carthage charging in, trying to take out the Praetorian Cavalry. Noble Cav running downhill. So they're kind of regrouping their cav over in the back lines here. They got the skirmish cav. They got a lot of shock cav. So Carthage does it's a little too early to say, but it does seem like he is winning with Cav. He just needs to group them up and get them in this fight, because the general's having trouble. If he could charge them in there, anywhere, just get them in the fight, or you could go for these archers. I think they're going to try to focus down this Cav unit, which they should defeat because they outnumber them so much. But really, this is just a ticking time bomb for them, because it's only a matter of time until the Carthaginians break here and the Romans push through. So we got... Wait, what is this? Oh, Samnite Warriors. Samnite Warriors holding this tiny little line here. They're about to crumble. And now Carthage is going to send a little bit of a relief force of this Cav, trying to reinforce. And we got another charge in the back lines. Probably not really doing anything. God, I love the AI. They're just so smart. They're so clever. And Praetorian Cavalry still alive. We got the 2 Carthaginian generals over here. We have a Roman general getting awfully close to some Carthaginian Cav. Looks like this Cav went in for a charge against the Slingers, where they're going to disengage to avoid enemy Cav. That's actually a good play right there. And this crazy battle continues on with no hope in sight. And the balance of power is still dead even, guys. This is still anyone's game. Now it looks like we got Slingers, Levies going into the fight, used up all their ammo. And here comes that downhill charge. Downhill charge coming to the side of the army here. The Roman infantry. And that's what I'm talking about. The Carthaginians are winning with Cav. They just have to utilize them effectively. And, you know, it being AI, I don't think they're going to be able to do that. See, everybody's afraid of intelligent AI, but all you got to do is let the AI fight itself. That's the key, because they suck at it. But yeah, now we've got a couple troops. Oh, that's not what I meant to click. My bad. We got a couple troops breaking through the Carthaginian line. Looks like they might hit the rear of this Carthaginian army, and this could be disaster for the Carthaginians. They need to use that Cav, but the Cav just seems to be hanging out up on this hill, not really doing anything, like charging into the backs of their own men. Like this is their go-to strategy, I suppose. But it's a bit of a nightmare for sure. The good news is that Carthage still has some skirmishers, which he can use to kind of protect his back lines if the Romans keep pushing troops through that gap. This is so laggy. I think that if I ever do an AI battle again, I gotta do it like with way less troops. Uh-oh. Carthaginian infantry starting to break. No, that's Carthaginian cavalry. Excuse me. Cavalry. Excuse me. Roman Cav charging into the side. I mean, Carthage is having a lot of success over on this front. But over here, it's all Roman. And Rome is just breaking through. The floodgates have essentially opened. And Rome is using that and trying to push around. Going after some Libyan peltis. Trying to get them off the battlefield. But, oh no. More breaking going on from Carthage. My general still over there. Lots of breaking, but there's some breaking going on with the Roman Cav. So that's good. Again, the best hope for Carthage is their Cav in trying to win this battle. And if they can kill off all of the Roman Cav, then they'll have an open field to get some hammer and anvil, which of course I don't think the AI knows how to do. So, yeah, it's not looking good. Here's some Praetorian Guard trying to go after the Carthaginian Cav. Sure enough, the Carthaginian Cav will probably just sit there and fight them with that instead of just running away. Oh my god, Carthage is just, it's shrinking. This force right here is just getting smaller Like Rome it's attacking here, 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 here. It's just getting smaller and smaller, and it doesn't look good for Carthage. It's still not over though. That balance of power is still pretty even. It's slightly in favor of the Romans, but remember there's an extra unit over here that's kind of skewing the balance of power. Not by a ton, but you know, everything adds up. But Rome's starting to break now. We got some skirmishers that are starting to waver. Now we got the Carthaginian cav in the back lines. This is not over yet, guys. Carthage is going to try to run down the Roman skirmishers, and this could be a huge play by Carthage. This could be a little turn of the tide. Uh-oh, Carthage cav, though, starting to break. That is a depressing sight to see if you're rooting for Team Carthage. But how could you? They sacrifice babies. Or maybe you're thinking, no, that's just Roman propaganda. Roman propaganda, you scum. But Javies throwing their Javies in the backs here of the these Praetorians. And more breaking is happening for Carthage. But again, guys, Carthage is just owning this battlefield with Cav. They have won the Cav battle, but they're losing the infantry battle. They've got to do something with their Cav if they want any hope of winning this battle. The balance of power is still even, guys. It's, again, slightly in favor of the Romans, but it's not over. Praetorian Guard is getting surrounded by Cav, though. Not the greatest use of Cav, but they're certainly trying to get them off the battlefield. What do we have here? Noble Cav no, wait, Sacred Band. Where's the Noble Cav? I swear I saw Noble Cav. Anyways, we got some Sacred Band taking on some Praetorian Guard. Battle of Elites. There we go. The Praetorian Guard is starting to break here. That's going to free up all that Cav. Even though all that Cav had no business fighting Praetorian Guard like that. Nonetheless, they surrounded them and they killed them. Oh, another, big charge there. Big charge from Rome, trying to take out these skirmishers. And here we go. Carthage is slowly trickling in some Cav forces to hold back this Roman advance on their infantry. I don't know, guys. I'm rooting for Carthage at this point because they are kind of like the underdogs. But you know what, guys? I mean, they're hanging on, especially with this Cav. Oh, wait, no, that's Roman Cav. I thought that was Carthaginian Cav charging into those skirmishers. The Cav's just kind of pouring in. Yeah, like I said, they don't know how to utilize Cav very effectively, so they just kind of charge them into the fight. They're trying to keep the men's spirits high, like, hey, we're trampling you guys from the rear. Isn't this good for morale? No, you're breaking. Here's some Cav over here, some Carthaginian Cav. Let's see. Oh, he's going for the archers. That's one thing the AI does know how to do. Oh my God, just go for a target. There we go. There's that. Oh wait, no, is that a Roman? Wait, that was a Roman general doing that? Okay, my bad. I thought that was a Carthaginian. Wow, okay, Romans are starting to break now. Lots of breaking from the Romans. Balance of power is slightly more in favor of the Romans, but maybe the Carthaginians can finally do something with their Cav. It does seem like he's kind of sent some units around this way. We got a general charging into some skirmishers. And we got a Roman Cav unit dying there. There we go. Carthage going in for some archers. Just go for something, man. I swear to God, if you retreat, I'm going to be so mad. There we go. Hey, the frames are coming back. Nice. Just don't look over here. Just focus this. Okay. Oh my God, this feels so much better. So they're taking out some of these skirmishers. That's absolutely fantastic. And now we've got Libyan Peltis who are joining the fight, who used up all their ammo. That's actually pretty helpful. Pretty helpful. They're going to surround these guys. It's pretty good. Now the Noble Cav going to quickly kill off this archer unit. And Carthage is, they're fighting. They are fighting. They're maintaining their lines. They're preventing any more flanking. They've got the skirmishers up here who it look like they're out of ammo. But hey, just charge them in. We got a general sitting over here by the fiery balls just in case. Just in case. And now we got some Carthaginian cav moving in. Look at this at the very back. They might go for the general. They might go for the Roman general. Boom. Look at that. And Carthage has Rome surrounded. Kind of. Sort of. I mean, Rome can easily fight through this. Here comes Carthage charging in some noble cav. Gonna try to hit this Praetorian guard, it looks like. Yeah, Praetorians. And they're doing cycle charges. Now, to be fair, most of the charges are going to the backs of their own men. And there's still a lot of wavering going on from the Carthaginians. This is a bad sign. As soon as you see the cav starting to break, that's a really bad sign. I think it's just one guy. No, there's 16. You don't want the cav to break because that really is the lifeline of the Carthaginian army. And there they go, cycling in more. They've got skirmish cav. Do they still have ammo? No. But they could charge them in. Come on, Carthage. Hold on. Too many are breaking. The balance of power is getting a little out of control. I don't think Carthage can win this one. They need a miracle chain route. There we go. That's a pretty solid charge there with the noble cav. Going after the Praetorian guard. What is this guy doing? Hey, what are you doing? Send them in. You need to help. There they go. They're breaking away. Retreating, continuing to do cycle charges into their own men. Classic AI move right there. Look at that. Just causing their own men to break. Oh my god, Carthage. Don't charge the rear of your own guys. There we go. This noble cav knows what's up. He's going around the backs. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. I don't think it's going to be enough. I think that's going to be it. We'll see, though. I really hope that Carthage just sends these units in because they're desperately needed. Desperately needed. Their front line is breaking. It's cracking. And the balance of power is so far in favor of Rome that I just don't think Carthage can turn this one around. Now, anything could happen. You can cause a crazy chain route or something. But, I mean, more charges like that, that's going to do wonders, Carthage. But it's too late. It's too late, and the Carthaginian army is breaking. And that's going to be it. That is going to be it for Carthage. And that, oh, hey, look, a fiery ball. Who did that? What are the Carthage? He's like, okay, I'll do it for the video. Yeah. Okay, let's see how far this thing rolls. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. And it's out of juice. So there you have it, guys. Victory for the Romans. Carthage defeated in this AI-only battle. Let's go ahead and end the battle and look at the results, hopefully. There we go. Okay, so really good job of CPU 5. Just short of 2,000 kills. Let's see, what did he do well with? His Praetorians. Excellent. 200, 248, 195. That basically, and they got the Praetorian Guard who did pretty solid. So that pretty much, I mean, he had a lot of Praetorians. I think that's why he did so well. This guy also did pretty well. Did we not have any elephants for Carthage? That's unfortunate. So Carthage, the top CPU 1 was the best player for them. Their cav doing decent, 226. I mean, that's really good. 112, that's pretty good for the skirmish cav, right? Is it a skirmish cav? I think so. 106, 126 with the sacred band. That's not bad at all. I just think the Roman infantry was just far superior. for the Carthaginians. You know, especially when AI doesn't really know how to use Cav, it can be kind of hard to face an infantry-focused faction because, you know, I'm not going to say they know how to use infantry, but they just kind of throw them at you, and it's hard to fight, especially when you're AI. So that's going to wrap it up for this AI-only battle. I think this would be a really funny tournament if we did an AI battle between all the factions and see who the last faction standing is. So I think what I'm gonna do here is and I don't want these armies to be auto-generated. So what I'm gonna do is assign my YouTube nobles, which is my YouTube members. So if you guys want to be a part of this, being a YouTube member, it's a huge help to my channel. But I will assign YouTube members to a certain faction, and they will build the army comp. All right, they'll build an army comp as long as it's not too cheesy, like full horse archers or something. Build an army comp, and we'll see whose army comp and faction makes it to the last one standing. I think that would be really fun, and it'd be a really interesting video series. But yeah, that's gonna be it from me, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time on the battlefield.